In a city buzzing with excitement over its high-profile draft picks and offensive stars, the true success of the 2025 Atlanta Falcons may hinge on two players operating just outside the spotlight. CBS Sports has identified a key figure on each side of the ball as under-the-radar players who could quietly dictate the team's fortunes. The first is center Ryan Neuzil, a man tasked with one of the most thankless but crucial jobs in football, replacing a star. Neuzil is stepping in for Drew Dalman, who anchored the line for 3 seasons and was one of PFF's highest-graded centers, earning a massive $42 million contract from the Chicago Bears. Dalman was a pillar of stability, allowing just 4 sacks over the past 2 years and paving the way for a run game that ranked 10th in the NFL last season, with Bijan Robinson finishing 3rd in the league in rushing yards. Now, all of that pressure falls on Neuzil's shoulders. As CBS Sports' Zachary Pearls noted, the center-quarterback connection is especially important for young quarterbacks, putting a lot of weight on Neuzil's shoulders. The challenge for Neuzil is clear. He must maintain that elite level of production. While he impressively allowed 1 fewer sack than Dalman in a similar number of snaps, his discipline is a major concern, as he committed 7 penalties last season, a significant increase over his predecessor. His ability to clean up the penalties while anchoring the run game will be a critical, yet overlooked storyline. On the other side of the ball, the story revolves around veteran edge rusher Leonard Floyd and his mission to fix Atlanta's biggest weakness. The Falcons' pass rush was abysmal in 2024, a historically terrible unit that managed just 10 sacks through the first 11 games. While the team invested 2 first-round picks in edge rushers, it's the savvy free agent acquisition who might provide the most immediate and impactful solution. Floyd brings a level of consistent production that Atlanta has been desperately missing. As Pearls highlighted, he's had at least 8.5 sacks in each of the last 4 seasons, and while that might not sound like a ton, the Falcons haven't had a player with more than 6.5 sacks in a season in that span. The statistical contrast is staggering. Pearl suggests it wouldn't be a surprise if Floyd outpaces one or both rookies in production. Floyd isn't just a mentor. He's been brought in to be a difference maker. These 2 stories highlight a fundamental truth in the NFL. While stars like Michael Penix Jr. and Bijan Robinson will sell the tickets, it's often the under-the-radar players in critical positions who determine a team's fate. For the Falcons, the path to contention runs directly through Ryan Neuzil's command of the offensive line and Leonard Floyd's ability to finally give the defense a fearsome bite. Their success or failure could be the deciding factor in Atlanta's season. Cam Newton has a warning for Falcons QB Michael Penix Jr. Atlanta Falcons starting quarterback Michael Penix Jr. has no shortage of NFL veterans to lean on for advice. He has Kirk Cousins as his backup, and has also leaned on Matt Ryan for career tips this offseason. Still, that didn't stop Atlanta native and former NFL MVP Cam Newton from weighing in. 2. Michael Penix. This is all I'm going to tell you. See how you got the job? It's going to be the same way you lose your job, Newton declared on his 4th and 1 podcast. Don't let that go over your head, your dreads, or your do-rag. Stay with me. Understand that the same way that got you the job is the same way you'll lose the job, Newton reinforced. This is a business first. Don't you ever forget that. Perhaps what Newton is trying to convey to Penix, in his own not-so-crystal-clear way, is that being named the starter should only be considered getting to first base. Penix Jr. is the Falcons' present and future, but Newton is warning that things can change in a hurry, using Penix's own experience of stepping in for an injured Cousins as the prime example. The flavor of the month can be quickly replaced in the NFL. It is, after all, a business first. To be sure, Penix has been put in an advantageous position due to an abundance of offensive weapons like Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and Bijan Robinson, along with being surrounded by a veteran offensive line. Penix and the Falcons will try to overtake a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team led by another quarterback, Baker Mayfield, who knows just how quickly the business side of the NFL can turn on you. The adversity Penix faced in college, with 4 consecutive season-ending injuries at Indiana, should help him stay focused and serve as a reminder to never take anything for granted. Much of what comes out of Newton's mouth can be dismissed, but his overarching message to Penix cannot be this time. Don't get comfortable. Keep working. And as Falcons fans can remind you, rise up,